I just got here. I just got changed. It's supposed to start storming in like half hour, 45. It's dropping off, kind of windy. I think they're going to be moving for this. We're going to find out. Once again, no recovery. As Sam said, I am the worst blood tracker on the face of the earth. I'm terrible at it. I got like 80 yards and I got to go to work. Took me like 2.5 hours to get there. So, I'm going to work, getting some Red Bull, getting some coffee, and I'll be back in the morning. On the plus side, the blood I was finding from the pictures you guys seen, like they were starting to pool and there was starting to be more of it instead of like drops here or there. It was starting to be big pools. So I'm hoping I hit a lung and it's just going to start dumping. She couldn't have went very. She had to die somewhere like right there. So I mean, even if I can't find blood in the morning because it's supposed to rain, I'll just start walking in circles. Because I would say she probably didn't make it another 40, 50 yards. I don't think so. She was bleeding awful heavy. 4 hours of sleep yesterday, like 5 the day before. I gotta go find this thing, get it all gutted and cleaned. It's like the 4th cup of coffee of the morning. Trying to get some motivation going here. But it's starting to sprinkle, so you know that's not the greatest, but it's not downpouring, so it could be worse. You know, I mean, I'm confident. Like, I went out last time, and I couldn't find any blood, and I just went to the last spot I seen her. Walked down the trail I thought she was going on, and I found her like 20 feet from where I last had blood. So this one was pumping out a good chunk of blood, about the same amount of distance ran. This one might be actually a little bit shorter distance ran than the other one. I'm not 100% sure. They took different paths, but... Is that a dead deer I see? Ooh. 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 What's this? What's this? Venice. A little slice of backstrap that I just didn't really want to throw in the bag because it's not really quite a full steak. Hurry up and taste test. Spooked 3 in the cornfield, like by the road. It's I don't know, on the other end of the property from the pumpkins, but it's cold. It's not very windy down here. It's like 41, 42. I think it's going to be a good day. Let's see if I can make it 3. You know, no shots, no kills. Kind of happy. My hands get a break from holding the knives. It's really messing up my finger tendons. And you know, it's kind of hard to feel bad when you're eating venison jerky. It's a little warm out, 68, but I'm gonna go out and see if I can find something anyways. Just got here, didn't see anything in the fields coming up to my parking spot, but it's 71, but it's supposed to drop down to 59 by sunset, so I think it's gonna get them moving close to dark. It's been like 3-4 days since I've been here, so the hunting pressures definitely went down. All the scent from the dead deer and farmer came by and harvested his pumpkins, he told me on Monday. So those are gone. The corn's pretty much harvested. There's some standing corn left, but not a whole lot. So I'm really thinking that they're going to start hitting that block I put out now. Because they really were just ignoring it before, which is weird, but pumpkins. So I mean, I guess we're going to see. High hopes though. High hopes. Always high hopes here. Nothing in the fields when I was coming in, but it's supposed to be a really good day for hunting. So I'm going to sit in my normal stand today. And then if they don't come by me, I'm going to move. But I think they're going to come by. I don't know. I don't want to move because it's hard to find the spot to set up a stand here because it's just field. Gotta toe down. Literally 25 yards from me. Yeah, baby. I was just sitting here on my phone, messing around, waiting, and I heard some branches snap. And I look up, and there's a doe right in there. Like 10, 15. So I put the crossbow up, kind of waited for it, kind of moved into the opening. I smoked her, baby. Literally seen her fall down right there.
first one I killed literally was standing right there. This one didn't go far. Big old case and not going 20, boys. Man, I thought I missed that doe. I shot and it was kind of thick where I shot. She walked like 5 feet and stopped broadside and stared at me, and I was like, oh no. I was sitting there like, man, that was the last crossbow bolt I have. I gotta go to the store and get more. I missed. And then she walked like another 5 feet and just fell over. You have never heard such a sigh of relief when she fell. I was like, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, baby. Smoked the heart and lung. 2 lungs, actually.
Well, not sure how tonight's gonna go. There's some people doing jumping jacks like 15 yards from where I parked to go hunt, but Farmer said he's seen that big buck, probably that 8-point I seen, because it was tall and wide, on the back side of the cornfield where I thought the deer were coming, but I'm still sitting in my standby. Well, I'm not feeling as lucky. I was getting dressed to go out, and apparently I spilled a bunch of blood all over my hunting pants from the last deer I killed, and it's still there, and it still smells like venison, so sweatpants. So me and the dog tracking dude were walking around looking to put up stands. Spooked 2 does and a nice buck. Shot one of them, couldn't find the arrow, but we'll just wait for dark and then come back with the dog. Like, we got this.
Okay.
Walks this way. Blood all over the place. It gets to there and then it stops.
You know what really amazes me though? Like, so that's my 4th deer. I'm gonna count it as a kill. I don't care if you guys don't. I know it died. So that's deer number 4. I still have to go to sleep, and I don't even know if I'm gonna wake up. But just the aspect that I have the option to go hunting this afternoon on a day that it's really good for hunting, like, I mean, I'm just pumped. Like, I didn't even get the last deer I killed, and I'm still excited to go. Like, I just love this sport. You guys are gonna have to come put some. Well, came out for like 2 hours, 2.5 after work this morning. I didn't really see nothing. I had the farmer drove through the middle of the field for me to see if he could spook anything kind of towards me, but it didn't help at all. So I went home to sleep, but joke's on me because I'm not gonna sleep. So I am pulling back to the farm now to set up another lock-on stand and then hunt. And on the road to the farm, I'm not quite there yet, but on the road there, seen 3 does crossing the road. So you better believe the first thing I'm doing is getting dressed and locking that crossbow in and walking around the field. He's dying. I shot him. I seen it. He's going down. Moment of truth time, boys. 29 degrees. Cold. That deer's gonna freeze nicely. Be a pain in the gut, but it'll last. I got 24 minutes on the road, and then I'm gonna find my deer. Yay! So I grabbed my knife set, but I was cleaning venison yesterday, so all the important knives are of course sitting in my sink. So, home again. Tried for an hour to fit that thing in my car and it just ain't going.